Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching as always. We are back with the Big Fortress build. It's going to be a very quick update video, just to show you what I've been up to, where we're up to at the moment. First things first, as you can probably see on the left side of your screen there, we've built a maze. I say we, I built a maze. I always say we for some reason, even though there's nobody else working on this apart from myself. Yeah, so built a big maze. As you can see, it's not an easy maze, but it's not difficult in the sense of it's not like mind-numbingly difficult, where you're gonna curse the day you haven't even tried it. I mean, there's parts of the maze where you can see the centre. See that diamond pole there? That's where the centre is. So at certain points you'll be able to see where the centre is, and you can try and head in that general direction to see if that works. Obviously. But to try and find your way through is actually a bit more difficult than you might think. So you try and head towards it. If I solve it now just doing this, it would be ridiculous. You get the idea anyway. I'm not going to actually solve it now. Do you know what? I've not actually tried it myself yet. This is the first time I've tried it. Is that a dead end? Yeah, it's a dead end. Yeah, but anyway, you get the idea. Where the hell did I come in? Oh, down there. So I'm getting a few lag drops here. I've got a few programs running in the background. It's causing a few issues. Yeah, but the maze is quite big. You see, it's not essentially the maze. It's just where the goal is. It's got diamond blocks in there. So if you were using this as a map sort of thing, basically, yeah, you'd be able to get some diamond blocks from the centre. Not centre, but you know what I mean. Also, the other stuff that I've been doing is I'm doing a bit of lighting on top of the church. Just a bit of lighting added here. In fact, what's my brightness on actually? Just check. Because we'll have a look in the night in a second. I've also added a garden here. So as you can see, there's a big pool with a couple of fountains. Bit of a park there. Some hedgerows all the way around. That's one thing that I've been doing a lot of, hedgerows. So I've hedgerowed off the side of the church. Sorry, the side of the palace. The side of the church. This garden here. It's just like there's an entrance there, as you can see, just from the housing area, and there's a couple of entrances that meet up with the entrances to the church. So there's 3 ways in and out of the little park area here. There's nothing really special in there. Obviously I don't want to make too many parks because the palace has got its own park sort of thing. But you know, we'll see what happens. Other stuff that I've done. Again, down the sides here, I've done a lot more hedgerowing and put some trees in and gardens and stuff. Make it look a bit more, yeah, cool. Well, I think it looks a bit cool anyway. A few gardens on the back, still need to do some work down here. Nothing major. On the side over here, I've passed it all off, so there's a pathway now directly to the front, but I'm not going to hedgerow it off because it's a bit too close to the walls and a bit too close to the houses. I just don't think it would look right. I mean, I could try it at some point, but I mean, I don't really need to. I was going to put a hedgerow down there. I'll see. I'll see. I probably will end up having to do that actually. Because the pathways look fine, but they just look so much better with a hedgerow down the side. It just looks a bit more kind of, yeah, realistic. In the sense of, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I've got a bit of the sniffles at the moment. I do apologise if I sniffle all over the video. So the next things that are going to need to be done are... we need to decide what to do in this back corner over here. So I'm thinking maybe it's either going to be a garden, a big like public park, I suppose you'd call it. But we've already got a park up. The reason why I'm thinking a bit different is because we've got a park over the back there now. We've got one inside the palace. It's not really a park, I suppose. The palace is more of a gardens. But if we did a big park in there, that could probably work. And I'll probably end up doing that, to be fair. Down this strip here, which I've now hedgerowed off on one side, I'll be building some houses. They're going to be uniform in size, shape and everything, but they're going to be done in this style. A bit posher, as it were. Just going to have a row of houses down here, probably about 3, maybe 4 houses, but they'll all be same shape and size and everything. I still want to do the academy. So basically the academy idea that I've been coming up with, whilst I've been doing like the maze and everything and playing around with all the little bits and bobs, I was thinking in my mind's eye, like, you know, what I'm going to do with the maze. Sorry, not the maze, the academy. So basically what there's going to be, in this back corner over here, there's going to be a big circular area and that's going to be a big spire. And I'm going to try something different. I've never tried this kind of build before. So I just lost my mouse. I've never tried this type of build when it comes to a circular sort of thing before. I'm going to try it out and see what happens, but if it works the way I want it to, it will go very, 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 very high and lead to a point. So it'll gradually come from a big circle all the way up to a point. But we'll see how that's going to work. I'm not sure how that will work yet. Then what we'll do is on the side of that spire we'll attach a rectangular building, which will just come across about here, square off. We'll build the building up about 4 or 5 stories, not too high. I don't want it really getting much higher than the wall, but then obviously the roof will probably peak over. The spire would definitely be a lot higher. Yeah, and this area here, I've still not decided what I want to do there, but we'll work something out again. But yeah, so let's just what am I doing? So I was just wanting to quickly show you the lighting on the church. I think you don't really need to see anything, but you know, it's saying this is what it is. So when it comes to the mine, I'm happy with the mine at the moment. I'm leaving it the way it is. There is more work to do on it, but what I've been doing lately is I've been neglecting the inside of the palace. Sorry, the inside of the fortress, and I've been concentrating a lot of stuff on the outside. So I want to just get a lot more done on the inside first, and then I'll be happy to go on the outside. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've still got that. So there's still work to do on the mine. There's all this work to do on the inside here. So I've got this academy to do, the gardens at the back, or the big park. Still a bit of aesthetic stuff to do, gardens and stuff around the sides of the churches and stuff. We've got the elven village, the big tree village that's going to be done at some point. Yeah, I don't know if I've showed you this on another video, but we've got a big, what should we call it, a big field of wheat here, which I said I was going to do at one point. That took so long to do. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. I was going to say as well, the maze, originally it was done in leaves, but for some reason I don't know what happened, but as I was building, because I had to do it all by hand, I couldn't build this by MC Edit. It's just too fiddly to do with something like MC Edit. You need to count the blocks and see where you're going to make sure every path's 2 blocks apart, and make sure the whole thing fits in, basically. You'd be surprised of actually how intricate it gets. Try to make sure that everything's fitting in and it's not, you know, opening up like 3 gap spaces and stuff like that. And obviously you still need an entrance to the actual goal. You have to keep remembering that, and you don't want to make it too easy, because you could end up accidentally putting in a path that leads straight to the entrance, so you could just run around and get into the goal. So yeah, that was a lot of fiddling around. But I don't know what happened with the leaves. For some reason I was placing them down, everything was working fine for a while. I was doing that back corner over there, and for some reason the leaves started decaying. So they kept disappearing in, like, not the whole thing, but just literally one here, one there, one there, and it was like, it was just infuriating. I keep going out, replacing them, and then carrying on and doing look back again, and then there was more leaves disappearing, and it was like, so in the end I just ended up doing by stone, because it was just too much. It really caused me a lot of issues. That trust me, I was getting quite annoyed with that situation. Still got some work to do here as well. But yeah, I'll do that off camera again. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. This is where we're up to at the moment. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching as always. Please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. If you're new to the series, or if you're enjoying the series, you know, consider leaving a like. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. I'm not sure what this video will be. It'll be in the next couple of days. I've done a bit more work. I'll probably put these houses up and stuff, and probably start on the academy. But yeah, so that's going to be it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. So take care of each other, guys, and goodbye.